Presbyterian Church in Ntaghem in Mezam Presbytery have been drilled on the functionalities of the Presbyterian Church in Cameroon. The Prayer Leaders Workshop took place on Friday, July 25, 2025, under the leadership of the Presbyterian Treasurer for Mezam and Parish Pastor of Peace in Ntaghem.
Our intention for organizing this Leaders Prayer Workshop is in a bid to strengthen and edify the Ntaghem congregation so that we can be able to align with the vision of the moderator of the Presbyterian Church in Cameroon, the Reverend Miki Hansabia, to be able to strengthen our congregation and make it sustainable. Our intention is to create a congregation that is unified, and here we want to let people understand that the PCC is an institution that has policy documents. We are talking about the Bible, we are talking about the Constitution, we are talking about the Book of Orders and the Finance of Orders, and even the acts and decisions of the Synod Committee and the Synod. They should be able to also know that the church is a charitable organization that depends on charity to function. They must be able to beef up their giving.
After this workshop, the pastor expects the leaders to better disseminate the correct information concerning the church.
The group leaders should be able to make sure that they don't disseminate information based on a hearsay. It should be justifiable. They should also be able to lead by example when it comes to giving, and of course prayer should be part and parcel of their life, because when they lead and live a prayerful life, they'll be able to lead their groups.
The chairperson of the congregation expresses her joy after the workshop.
Truly, this prayer workshop has yielded a lot of fruits, especially as Peace in Ntaghem is concerned. People had asked questions, and one of the questions was, how can we make Peace in Ntaghem one of the congregations in PCC to grow? That we should do a lot of this type of prayerful workshop. The idea of making people to love God more and to see the importance of giving.
With facts concerning the church being spelled out, the leaders have taken the engagement to uphold the values as well as protecting the interests of the PCC.
I have been a victim of those that just thought that things should be done a certain way. The knowledge gotten from this workshop, I think first and foremost, my group is going to get the constitution of the PCC so that we together as a body, as an executive, we are going to use it as a guideline in, of course, looking at some of the things that come from church or some of the things that they require of us to do, and maybe we grumble or we ask questions and so on and so forth.
We're made to understand that as leaders, we have to be committed, we have to work as a team. We also have to be very prayerful to ensure that we play our roles, different roles successfully. And I intend to use this knowledge to transfer this knowledge to my group members so that we can all work accordingly to the glory of God.
I think we have gained quite much from the workshop, because there were times people carried false information about the synod, about the pastors, about acts that were enacted which were not in the constitution. With the clarifications he gave during his presentation, I think we are going back home more enlightened and with a better view on how to approach those things.
The Reverend Gilbert, our parish pastor of Peace in Belewa, outlines the importance for Christians to always give. He further explained that giving is part of worship.
We need it now, we need it tomorrow, we need it forever. Because we know our lives without you is nothing. Gracious God and Father.
On her part, the associate pastor of Peace in Ntaghem, the Reverend Luku Miriam, called on the leaders to be prayer warriors. The workshop ended with prayers and anointing.